Hello everyone, my name is Megan, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you want to see how I turned this plain wall into this stunning vinyl display, keep watching. Because I'm too scared to put these up on myself. So for a really long time I've wanted to add something to this wall. Below this wall I have my record player sitting on a table, and I've always wanted to add something to the wall above. It's kind of long and narrow and there just hasn't been much happening, and I haven't hung much art in my room. I saw an unbelievable TikTok of a girl making a vinyl wall, and I knew straight away that would be the perfect thing for it, for right above my record player. My dad insisted on making the shelves himself, which was incredibly kind of him and very helpful. But in this video you will see the whole process of me painting the shelves and putting them up. At the end of this video I will talk a bit more about what I would recommend, how it all worked out for me. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so while the shelves in the other room are drying, I've come back into my bedroom because I'm going to get some measurements done for the shelves. Now I'm going to need to measure the width of the wall, measure the length of the shelves, all of that, and calculate it all together to see how many centimeters I wanted away from the edge of the wall, where I want it to be, all of that stuff. So that is what I'm going to do now, but it is key that we do the maths on all this stuff just to make sure it's centered and even. But yes, I will leave any info on the screen or any details you need. I'm so nervous for this part because I'm genuinely so poor and bad at maths. I'm just freaking out a little bit here. I just can't afford to wreck my wallpaper. I'm using like sticky tape, double-sided tape to put these shelves up, and if it goes wrong I will literally rip off my wallpaper, which is not what we want. So I'm so nervous, I'm freaking out a little bit here, but you know what, we're just gonna do it. We're just going to do it. I'm going to use my perfectionist side to make sure I do not mess this up, but here's hoping anyway. Here is hope. Oh my god. I'm actually just ashamed of a person. This is just... Now I have discovered something, however, is that my actual wallpaper is perfectly measured, in the sense that width-wise I know exactly where I need to put them. So I'm all sorted for the width. It's the height. I am not too sure at the moment if I'm going to be able to fit 6 up the wall. It might have to end up being 4. We will see. we will see how this goes. Hi, when are you gonna be home? Because I'm too scared to put these up by myself.
No worries, I'll give you a hug.
Okay, perfect. Okay, bye. Yes, you did just witness me call my mommy, because I'm too scared. I've been sitting here for the last 30 minutes measuring out this stuff and I'm just scared. I know. I'm 20 years old. Thank God for my mother and her amazing skills. Anyway, what I'm worried about is if I'm going to be able to get 3 in length up here. I don't know if I am. And I know right well my mum will walk in, take one look at the wall and go, you won't be able to do 3, or else she'll go, you will be able to do 3, and that's all I need to know.
No, for my fingers, that line here.
Like that?
You know everything in an old house.
See, these were made by Dad. These aren't even. I don't know. I've also got my main boy in love, the only person that matters. Problem is that's 4 records in that. There's no way that's gonna sit there. It's too heavy. Nice and summery and blue. Oh, it's difficult. I feel like. I recommend doing this to your room if you maybe don't want to hang art, or even if you do. I think it's a really good way of making your room your own. You're able to hang your favourite artists up, and I just think that's a really nice touch to making your room feel a bit more you. For me, the hardest part of this process was just worrying about putting the double-sided tape on my wall. I did not want to rip off my wallpaper, so I was quite nervous about actually putting the shelves on. My mom came to help me with that though, because I needed some second-hand advice. I live in quite an old house and our walls are very crumbly, so drilling and putting a nail into it wouldn't have been the best idea. If you guys can do that, I definitely recommend securing the shelf with a nail. I think it would be much sturdier. I couldn't put anything too heavy on this because I feel like they would possibly fall and I don't want them to rip my wallpaper. However, vinyls are quite light and some of them I don't have the double records in here, so I don't have to worry about that. That was one thing I would definitely recommend. If you're able to, I would nail the shelf into the wall. So I ended up painting the shelves white because it would match my wall much better, and I'm so happy that I did that. But for you guys, it could be totally different. I mean, you can paint these any color you want, or you could even stain the wood. There's so much you can do with it, and this is just a base idea. area. I was going to go with 6 vinyls on my wall rather than 4. I was going to do 3 up the way and 2 across. However, I decided to not do that and change it up a little bit. My mom and I decided that I should do 4 and then a shelf above. Putting a hanging plant up there I think would be pretty cool, seeing it come down beside the vinyls, and then putting some books or DVDs that I absolutely love as well to add even more of a me touch to my room. I really love how this process turned out. I spent a full day at this and I enjoyed it so much. It was such a nice way to spend my day, and it meant I wasn't on my phone all day long. I love doing a few creative things, especially in my room. My room is my sanctuary, as I like to describe it, and you will know what kind of person I am by walking into my room. And this is just another thing I can show people who I am by putting up my favorite artists. I will definitely change this out with seasons as well. I have a really cool Stranger Things record that I'd love to put up at like Halloween time. I think it would suit it so much then. But for now I have Casey Musgraves, I've got Bruce Springsteen, I've got Lani, and I've got Harry Styles for the moment. But I love changing this up. I think it would be so much fun. So that's everything, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was so much fun to make and I love how this display turned out. I definitely recommend doing it if you're interested in it yourself. I have a TikTok filmed of this process as well if you ever want to reference that. All my socials will be linked below, so follow me all over there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and please subscribe for more just like this. Look, between me and you, I did this mostly, okay? Okay? I'm still gonna stick them up. I just need second-hand approval.